Hi folks, this is all the fruit, and the ingenuity of the people of Borneo is basically unlimited when it comes to durian recipes. Today I will try 3 recipes practiced by the Bidayu people of Borneo when the durian is unripe. Often at the beginning of the durian season, a strong storm or squirrels or some other factors will blow down a lot of durians from the trees. The durian season is eagerly being awaited everywhere in Borneo and in Southeast Asia, and it's always pretty sad when somebody goes out, collects 1 basket, maybe even 2 or 3 baskets full of durian, then starts opening them and notices that all the fruits are completely unripe. They are still edible when unripe, but few people would buy them when they are unripe. Still, sometimes the unripe arils are being sold on the markets. Here, my Bidayu friends from Kampung Pichin, they did not sell the unripe durian. Also, right now we are smack in the middle of the durian season, so durian is cheap and basically you can sell only very good intact durians. So they made 3 different very tasty recipes with this unripe durian. This here on the right is pickled unripe durian. This in the middle is fried unripe durian. And this on the left is fried unripe durian, which was put into some noodle soup. Last week they showed me noodle soup with unprocessed unripe durian. You could put ripe and unripe durian inside soup. The unripe one will stay in pieces. The ripe one will basically dissolve and make the soup very creamy. But this time they put fried durian into the soup. So now let's try it. You eat basically the same part you eat in the ripe durian. You eat the arils. It is possible to eat the seeds, but they are more of a famine food. And my friends told me that basically nobody knows any use for the rind, which is like often 80% of the mass of the fruit. The only use for it is you can use it as fertilizer. So 80% of the fruit goes to waste. The seed also often goes to waste. You can fry the seed or cook the seed or burn the seed over the fire, or you can use it to feed pigs. But basically the edible part in all stages of development is the aril. Now here first the pickled aril. It tastes exactly like the pickled cabbage my grandparents used to make in Bulgaria. Later, I've never had such cabbage with exactly this taste. Until now I had to come to Borneo and have this pickled cabbage and have this pickled durian with exactly the same taste. By the way, every dinner with my friends is basically a feast. Drinking coconuts, self-grown rice from their own farm, vegetable soup. The vegetables are imported like cabbage and carrots. Here some wild jungle, what was the name? Bidin, some wild jungle vegetable, which I think is related to sarsaparilla. Here what we call Japanese eggplant, but they call Chinese eggplant. Here tempoyak or fermented durian paste, nice cooked pumpkin stew, rambutan, langsat and bananas. So the pickled durian, very tasty, basically tasting like... Oh, this is a fresh durian by the way, but I don't think we'll have it tonight because we have so much stuff to eat for 4 people. But this is what the fresh durian looks like. Now the fried durian. Here they like to deep fry pretty much everything in palm oil, and durian is no exception. This one has already grown cold. Last time when I tried it, it was still warm from the fryer. It tastes basically like giant puffball mushroom. Now that it's hard, now it's cold, it's a bit harder. Also, it's possible that this durian was already a little bit ripe. It still tastes like giant puffball mushroom, but the unripe durian, which is quite hard when it's raw, and which turns very soft when cooked. Yeah, this one is a little bit more firm. Yeah, tasting like quite a firm giant puffball mushroom. Now here, in this area, they like the durian mostly in noodle soup. You can make the durian soup without noodles or noodle soup without durian. Here they like to mix them. And in this case, they put not pickled, not fresh, but fried unripe durian into the noodle soup. It reminds me of some starchy root vegetable or of some mushroom. The taste is again totally different. Despite this being the fried durian, you put it in the soup, the taste changes again. Mostly it's also the taste from the spices in the soup. Yeah, but some type of potato, I would say, or sweet potato. So very tasty, folks. I'm really grateful. I'm so honored to be part of this meal. It's so nice to be here and to enjoy those traditional meals. And for those, you basically need, well, you need to have your own garden or farm and also forage stuff in the wild, what my friends are doing. So I'm really honored to be able to be here and share this with them. Stay tuned for a lot more fruit videos from the beautiful and incredibly fruit-rich island of Borneo. And of course, don't forget to like, share, comment and subscribe.